Good morning, everyone. This is Stephanie Winston from the Winston Homestead, and in today's 5-minute gardening class, we are going to discuss or share on finding your light. The quote that I'll be referencing is by Gary Goodridge. The more you live in someone else's shadow, the longer it takes to cast your own. The materials that I have here, so this is an Edu mini hydroponic kit. It holds 5 flowers. What's planted in here are micro tom tomatoes that I planted on December 23rd, 2024. Today it is February 6th, 2025. So these plants are about 6 weeks old, more or less. So yesterday, I planned on giving you guys an update on this plant, and I was going to say just get started, which is true, but I noticed something else. So the first thing you'll notice is with this plant, we've got tomato flowers. We've got tomato flowers, and we got some tomatoes that will start to flower very soon. And I was counting the plants. I was saying, okay, here's 1, there's 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 plants that are growing very well and very beautifully. But this thing holds 5 plants, and I want to show you something. There's this tiny seedling. This seedling was last to sprout. So because it was last to sprout, not that there is anything wrong with the seedling. Clearly it has leaves, it's healthy, but because it was last to sprout, these larger plants are blocking its light. So now we're going to go back to Gary Goodridge's quote. The more you live in someone's shadow, the longer it takes to cast your own. If I keep this little seedling here in this environment, it will never grow to its full potential. The only way it's going to grow to its full potential is if I change its environment, is if I move it out of where it's planted and put it somewhere else so it can get access to its own light. That's what you see above here. And I thought this was an important lesson because oftentimes we will stay in an environment just because that's where we had our beginnings and that's where we had our start and that's what we're used to. But the problem is, whether it's expectations or just the growth of other people or whatever it may be that's blocking the light, maybe it's negativity, you or whoever, it could be your child in, a certain setting, they'll never grow. So the beautiful thing is, I love the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The things I cannot change, I can't change. I'm just using this as an analogy. I can't change those around me. So these tomato plants around me. But because I'm a human, right? The things that I can change, I can have the courage to change the things that I can. I can get up and leave, right? And go to a new environment. So what I'm going to do today is, this is a yogurt container, and I'm going to cut out the top of this. I'm going to fill it with nutrient solution, and then I'm going to give this little guy a fighting chance, right? It's going to have access to its own light. So I just wanted to encourage you all today to find your own light. Sometimes, sometimes our light is blocked by other things, other people, negativity. Really have the courage to find your own light. I'm gonna end with this. I pray that you all have a beautiful and blessed day. One more look at this quote. And please share this because I feel like this is apropos for a lot of people this year. Take care. Again, this is Stephanie Winston from the Winston Homestead. Bye.